Welcome to our brush up on joint health. Today, we are looking at joint lubrication. Synovial fluid is the key.
Every time you walk, bend or twist, millions of microscopic events are happening inside your joints to keep them from moving without pain. Today we are
This
going inside the
diorama
human
shows
joint.
a synovial joint. Cartilage protects the bone ends. Synovial fluid provides lubrication.
Think of synovial fluid as a living, intelligent liquid, one that changes its behavior depending on what your joints is doing at any given moment.
Welcome to your lubrication roadmap. We move from mineral oils to full synthetics, making every movement smooth and easy.
We'll explore 4 mechanisms: squeeze film, fluid film, beeping and boundary. Starting with squeeze film lubrication. Squeeze film lubrication occurs when two surfaces approach each other rapidly. The fluid between them resists being pushed out, creating a pressurized cushion. This is your joint's first line of defense during impact, like when your heel strikes the ground while walking or running. The thinner the fluid film gets, the higher the pressure rises, literally pushing the surfaces apart before they can touch. But squeeze film lubrication is temporary. As load is sustained, the fluid escapes and this cushion collapses. That's where other mechanisms take over. Squeeze film lubrication is most active during dynamic loading, jumps, steps, quick changes in direction. Mechanism 2. Fluid film lubrication. Fluid film lubrication occurs during sustained movement. As cartilage surfaces slide past each other, synovial fluid is dragged into the gap like oil between engine. The surfaces form a converging bed shape, and as they move, fluid pressure builds, keeping the surfaces completely separated. This is your joint's primary lubrication during steady walking, cycling, or any other rhythmic sustained motion. When the film is complete and surfaces never touch, it's called full hydrodynamic lubrication, the most efficient state for your joints. Mechanism 3. Weeping lubrication. Cartilage isn't solid, it's more like a sponge. When compressed under load, it literally weeps fluid out from its matrix onto the surface. Think of squeezing a wet sponge. The water released forms a protective film right where it's needed most, directly at the load-bearing point. The pressurized fluid inside cartilage, called interstitial fluid, actually bears most of the load during compression, protecting the solid matrix from damage. When load is released, the cartilage reabsorbs the fluid, recharging itself ready for the next compression. It's a living hydraulic system. Weeping lubrication is critical during prolonged standing or static loading, exactly when fluid film mechanisms aren't moving enough to sustain pressure. Mechanism 4. Boundary lubrication. When all other mechanisms fail and surfaces actually make contact, boundary lubrication is the last line of defense. It works at the molecular level. The key player here is a molecule called Lubricin, also known as proteoglycan 4. It's produced by cartilage cells and coats the surface like an invisible shield. They stand upright on the cartilage surface, their hydrophilic ends repel each other, creating a molecular cushion that dramatically reduces friction. Healthy cartilage with intact boundary lubrication has a coefficient of friction as low as 0.001, lower than ice on ice. In arthritis, lubricin production drops. Without its molecular shield, surfaces grind directly, leading to inflammation, cartilage wear, and pain. Scientists are actively developing synthetic lubricin and gene therapies to restore boundary lubrication in arthritic joints. These 4 mechanisms don't work in isolation. They are an orchestra. Each plays its part at the right moment, depending on load, speed, and duration. Heel strike, squeeze film. Mid stance, fluid film takes over. Prolonged stance, weeping kicks in, and surface contact, boundary protects. Engineers describe this range using a Strybeck curve, plotting lubrication efficiency against speed and load. Joints operate across all zones. In a healthy joint, these systems seamlessly hand off to each other. The result is nearly frictionless motion that can last a lifetime. To recap, squeeze film impact protection, fluid film sustained motion, weeping prolonged loading, boundary molecular last defense. Movement is medicine. Regular motion keeps fluid film active, maintains cartilage hydration, and stimulates lubricin production. Prolonged inactivity, obesity, and injury can overwhelm these systems, eventually degrading cartilage in conditions like osteoarthritis. Your joints are engineering masterpieces, running 4 lubrication systems simultaneously 24 hours a day. The best thing you can do is keep moving them.
That concludes our class on joint lubrication. What would you like to be explained next? Let me know in the comments below.